Okay, so you're serious? No, like if I suck your dick, you won't like me back in the game.
Not yet.
Like yeah, that's
So,
a no for sure. Oh shit, are we recording?
definitely not. Yeah, especially
Oh, okay, I
since I
didn't
have
know
a
we were recording. I
boyfriend.
thought that
Um,
that
anyway,
doesn't matter. Hold on, there's people shining their lights at me. I think I'm about to get killed. Hold on, like there's people coming for me. I don't know who this is. So what are they doing?
so,
Okay, continue with the questions.
uh, so at the end of every week, someone must be evicted, and the end of this week, it ended up being Colby. So, Colby, you were the fifth person evicted from the game. It's been about an hour and a half since that happened. You unfortunately were not on call due to prior circumstances. How are you feeling at the moment?
Honestly, I'm not feeling that bad because since day one, I was just ridiculed, bullied, and attacked by all these people. Everyone they hated me. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I rubbed them the wrong way from day one. Cameron had my intro memorized. Like he'd like randomly find quotes and like come and like report the quotes to me and said I had hatred in my heart when all he did was attack me day after day in this game. So I knew it was coming. I knew that fat ass creature would take me out somehow if I didn't get to him first. And
Oh,
I'm happy to like have those people off my back.
so,
And I can join Heather and pre-jury.
Your style of play, your style of talking, your style of manner is considered by some to be controversial and as such puts you in hot water with some of the cast. How do you feel that directly affected your game?
I think that's a matter of opinion. Personally, I don't find myself that controversial. I think a lot of people in the cast are what you would call a social justice warrior. I think they take things the wrong way, and I think they're just sensitive and jealous.
So, obviously
Jealous is my nasty
you
pimple right here.
obviously you didn't get to play in POV this week. Instead, you
I
had
did.
Mary play
Oh,
for.
Mary Eden Cameron. Yes, that
Yes.
was Heather's cousin. She was representing me and Jesus in the game. It wasn't in God's will for some reason. I think he saw the turmoil I was going through and how it was causing my mental health to deteriorate, being locked in the Tays house with these people. So he wanted me out of it. So now
So,
I'm out of it and I can focus on real things like surviving the corona outbreak.
uh, so obviously there's still people left in the house, and you still have people you like and dislike in the house. So
I wouldn't say like. I would not use the word likes. Like I'd use dislike for all of them. I'd use dislike to hate to I hope they die of corona to I hope they die of like a much worse death actually.
so who is the person you're rooting for the most? Whether you dislike them still or not.
Kiki, and that's dog. That I
Not Annette
said was
herself, just her dog.
just her dog. Well, I threatened that I didn't threaten. I just said I hope like the dog drowned recently. That was in the chat. Somebody was standing there taking a bath, and that was. And I said, "Bring your dog. I hope it drowns with you." Because like she's addicted to pain pills and stuff like that because she got fibromyalgia and it's not even a real disease. And she goes off on these rants and stuff. So I said, "I hope the dog dies." So I didn't really mean to threaten someone's life or anything. So that's why I'm rooting for Annette's dog now, and I guess Annette with it, Annette and her dog.
So, who would be the person you want to see out next?
That's a hard one. I'd find joy in all of them going. They're equal. I hate all of them. I don't like Gwen's forehead, so I guess Gwen. I think she thinks she's running things. I think she's believing that she's not. When all she is a big foreheaded woman. Like, doesn't have a big brain behind that big forehead.
So, I am going to reveal. I'll reveal it a bit later on. Actually, never mind.
Okay.
So you can decide the HOH POV nominees, whether the POVs used, the final nominees, the eviction count next week. What is your ideal next
Wait, like
week?
deadass, this is like a power I got?
No, no. I'm saying
Oh.
hypothetically, if you had to say blank was HOH, blank were the nominees, blank won POV, blank was evicted as a
This is
vote.
why I don't like you, because what does my opinion matter? I'm out of the house now.
I'm just curious.
Okay. Well, I hope I really don't have like that many shits to give about these people. I hope Darcy wins Power Veto. And I hope Darcy puts up Cameron and hold on. I hope Darcy puts up Cameron and Gwen, and I hope no one even comes to the power veto. Like they just don't even give a fuck, so nobody shows up, and nobody uses the power veto on anybody, and Cameron goes home.
So, that is the
I'm sitting at
end.
the curb like a hooker.
That is the end of the questions.
Okay.
Will you? I'm pretty sure I know your answer, but will you be watching the rest of the season?
No, not really.
Well, it was lovely to have you, and thank you for playing.
Thank you.
At least I would
Thank
say
you
that
for
if that
making
was
me want to
true.
kill myself.
You
Fuck,
still
do I have to
have
go
a
back?
shot in this game.
Sadly.
Whether you want to accept it or not, you can kind of decide. So, how the comeback works is the following. For the past weeks, each player that has been evicted has grabbed one envelope. There's only one left, and it's number 5. Inside 3 of those envelopes is a chance to play in a competition to return. The competition will be posted basically after you come in. You already have your envelope pre-selected as it's the last one left. And you have envelope number 5.
So, like, basically, I don't even get a choice in the matter of what envelope I want.
Because you survived the longest, unfortunately, no. But that is the whole point. It is luck whether you get to participate in this round. So, how does the
And
second
just like the main
chance?
competition, the other competition was luck too. That I didn't.
So, how does a competition feel? I mean, how does a second chance feel in this game?
I'm pretty sure I already told you that.
Yeah. I believe you mentioned off cam, because I hadn't started recording at that point, that you didn't really want to re-enter the house.
No, I really don't. Like, I don't like those people there.
So,
I don't like them.
as I mentioned, out of the 5 envelopes, 3 of them have a chance to play. If you are selected to play, who are your 2 ideal players? Who are your 2 ideal
Heather.
people to go against? Yourself, Heather, and
honestly, I don't remember who else left.
Caleb, Brian, Keaton.
Oh, Caleb, myself, and Heather.
And any particular reason?
I think we're good people. I think like we're just good people compared to the nasty people that are in the house. Like honestly, anyone at this point is better than anyone in the house. So I'd take anyone over. And I just think Caleb is a good person. Like I think I want to make amends for what I did to him when he left. So like if he can get in, good for him. Heather, she's a Christ-like figure to me. This would be 3 evictions after she left, right? Like when she comes in.
She was the middle of the pack, so yeah, it would be 3 evictions.
Yes, so just like how Jesus rose again 3 days later.
It's 2 evictions.
It's 3.
Yourself and Colby.
Let's pretend it's 3. It's 3.
It's 3.
Okay, it's 3.
It's
Jack.
3.
It's
definitely 3.
Jesus rose again in 2. Pretty much 3 days, and so is Heather. Jesus, Cameron will rise again. And if there's a way in this competition, can I give my envelope to Heather? She can have 2.
Unfortunately, due to the nature of how the envelopes were chosen. If you get a play envelope, only you can compete. You cannot give them to anyone else.
No, but like so that she can have two chances, like she can have two tries to compete.
Due to the nature of the competition, having two tries does not work.
Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna participate in Heather's steed. Like, if I win, can I just give my spot to Heather? Like, what if I?
You can just decide not to compete. That's very much an option.
No, I'm competing, but I want to see if I can give Heather my winning slot. Like, if I win to get back in.
No. If you win the competition,
Okay.
you are going in.
Well, I'll ask you again once I win.
So, is being the last thing good or bad for your game?
I didn't even get a fucking choice on my envelope. So bad. Like, the fucking shit I went through, the hell I went through, the worst things that anybody could ever say to me, calling me entitled and stuff were said to me in like my face. And then I was just called so many awful things in the chat. And I was every single day, it was just Annette, Kiki, Cameron, Gwen, her forehead, all bullying me. So I don't want to go in. Like, I'm going to be less strong because I made it this far and all the shit they put me through than Caleb, who went out week 1.
So that is the end of the questions I had beforehand. I knew I had a question for you that came up during the discussion. Oh, yes. So you mentioned wanting Gwen out next.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to...
Cameron, Gwen.
You mentioned...
she won HOH.
She won HOH again. Due to the wall, she chose the double jeopardy power, and as such, she received a second HOH. Once again, luck and fate does wonderful fucking things, and it also fucked up like 20 of our plans. So it was interesting for all of us. So Gwen is surviving another week. Any reaction?
No comment.
Okay. Well, thank you. You are about to be let into the halfway house in a moment with all of the returning players. And after that, we will get to the reveal and the competition. So,
wait, the competition's tonight?
The competition is over multiple days, but we'll explain that as we get to it. First off, you have to be let in. So we got to describe that first. So I will see you in a moment.
Okay, thank you so much.
What we've all been waiting for. The 5 of you have been waiting from anywhere for about 2 weeks to an hour to get back into this game. In front of me, 5 envelopes. Yes, those are envelopes. And 3 of you will get a chance to return. Colby, you have a question?
Can you open mine up first, because like my phone's about to die and this gives me like my heart's racing, because this reminds me of the time that I like thought I had chlamydia and like I was getting my results from the clinic.
Colby, can you take it?
Yes.
Colby, take a breath.
Okay.
I am going to reveal the envelopes in reverse order in terms of count.
God.
So, if you want, you can all go off mute. None of you will be removed from the call, but when the time comes and all 5 envelopes are revealed, I'm going to ask the 2 of you that have been eliminated from this competition permanently to just say your goodbyes, give any final words you need to give, and then leave the call so that I may explain the challenge to the remaining 3. Yes, Caleb?
Okay. I'm outside of a church right now for a reason.
Repeat the question.
This is a cocoa and ginger situation.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Let's get on with it, guys.
Jack, I'm glad we're on the same page now.
So,
What are you outside of a hotel?
No, I'm outside of a church right now. Because I wanted, like,
wanna
to
know.
be connected.
I'm in hell.
I don't want to know. Forget it,
Because-
Toby. I don't want to
so
know
the
what you were
first-
doing in a church.
This
Okay.
is
So,
We just
I'm
open the envelope.
religious now. I've recently come to God. The first time I summoned a demon at the POV challenge, I wrote a 666 up. And that's
Can we move on?
anyway, if you all can mute.
I'm the god.
Great job.
So, we will start by revealing the first envelope that we have,
That's me.
which is number 5. Colby, you were forced to take this envelope.
I didn't want to.
Hold up. Yes. You're 12.
Shut up. What? Colby,
What? Keaton?
you have a chance to re-enter the competition.
I took 5.
See, what the hell?
You told me he took 1.
Yes,
I don't think numbers really matter at this point. Numbers don't matter. This is luck.
Well, guess what? That 5 is mine.
Then,
That is
Keaton,
so loud. Please be quiet. Please be quiet.
this
Please
is
be
your
quiet.
play.
Breathe in, breathe out. Just open my envelope. Just open my envelope. I don't give a fuck what envelope I have.
Caleb? You would
Yes!
definitely have a chance to play. At the
Did I
moment
get to
it is-
play?
Yes, you did.
You have
Oh, because somebody
one.
was screaming at the
So,
time.
Yep, Colby, you're good.
Heather,
That 5 is
Heather.
mine.
Yes. Heather,
Please. This means more than my own.
I'm sorry, but you must leave the game. Unfortunately, 3 was not a good envelope.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fucking
well,
kill
considering
myself.
you fecked up on Keaton's, you should do the whole thing over.
Now get out of here.
Anyway. So, the remaining 2 envelopes are for Colby
Oh, whatever. You
Ignore
fecked up
the
on
names.
Keaton. I don't even get a second
And
shot. You
Brian.
fecked up.
This is why I don't like Jack and what is your name, Zach? No,
You
Jack.
fecked up, and I get to pay the price. That's fun.
Yours wasn't a screw up, that's why. So,
You can see that Kobe says play.
Colby, Keaton, Caleb. The 3 of you have a chance to re-enter this game.
Colby,
Unfortunately,
Keaton, and Caleb.
Brian, Heather, you unfortunately chose poorly, and as such have lost your remaining chance in this game. If either of you have anything you'd want to say to your remaining competitors, please do so now.
Well, not really. But considering you're the one that fecked up, we should all get a redo, but you know.
Yours wasn't a mess up. Goodbye.
Don't be rude to her.
Even
Keaton.
if I
You know
mess-
what? You know what? The only person I hope who doesn't make it back is Keaton. He belongs in hell. I hope Colby makes it back.
I do belong in hell. You're right. Sayonara. Colby and I were both getting in regardless.
Good luck, Kirby.
You know, I should
Yes.
sit on you and shave your head as you cry. That's what I should
Yes.
do.
Oh my god. If I was
I do
doing
too.
neo-Nazi,
Glad
I'd
that we
love
have the
that.
same
I
agreement.
could do a little swap upon his face too as you shave
Wait,
it.
can I
So-
hear my name?
Good luck,
Uh,
Good luck, Caleb.
Brian, do you have any final words?
I just want to say good luck to Kirby, and that's it.
Who's
Well,
Good
Kirby?
luck, Colby. Be good.
Heather and Brian,
Thank
it
you so much.
is time for you two to go, so please leave the call. To the remaining 3 of you, congratulations, you have a chance to re-enter this game.
So y'all want to just like make a deal right now?
That's not how this works.
I'll send y'all toilet paper,
This,
No.
and the Corona
You will
apocalypse will
have-
jump out right now.
if everyone
I have
wouldn't
no clue how
mind
much
going
money
on
we're
mute,
Okay.
if everyone wouldn't mind going on mute, I will explain the competition. This competition is called Who Dares Wins. And here is how it works.
I'm not like shaving my eyebrows for this.
This is your opportunity to show how much you want to be here. You will have 3 days to do something for an anonymous panel, which will be made up of 1 10-gauger, 1 Tumblr player, and 1 person that has nothing to do with orgs. Your job will be to demonstrate that you are the most daring. You must be able to demonstrate this act in 2 different ways. One, which shows the act is being performed by you without being identifiable. And the second is that it must be able to be proven that you did the act.
You just said the same thing twice.
I'm trying to read off this damn script. One which shows what the act is without you being identifiable. And the other is to show that you carried out the act, specifically you. Please don't do anything liable.
One would be like a glory hole. Like I'd be like I'd put my dick through a glory hole, and the other one would be like me sucking dick, like from like a POV perspective, but like the guy like I'm sucking.
So
And then like I
let
could, like,
me
put a shout
get to
out,
what I
and I'd
was
be like,
saying.
I'm doing this for the
Anyway, please don't do anything liable to harm against anyone that's unconsenting. Production takes no responsibility for anything you do wrong, or for our panel having dumb opinions. The returnee to be judged the most daring will become the new HOH. Will return to the game. Will return to the game. I'm reading off the script for the old group. Okay? In addition, if you are judged to be the most daring out of all house guests, you will become the HOH for not this week, but the next week. Any returnee that returns to the house will not be able to be evicted within this current week, so you will make it past the current HOH.
Everyone's muted.
Caleb. Sorry.
How long have I been muted?
Colby again. And also, if I were to eat raw meat, would that be like dangerous?
That would be
I would
at
just kill
your
you and you wouldn't make it to
discretion.
the end.
I would suggest you eat the raw meat.
That would be 1, your discretion, 2, not our problem, and 3, if you get sick because of something you do and we did not assign it to you, that's not our fault.
Would I care if you assigned it to me or not? I'd just be like, I'm sick, I'm a bitch, I deal with it.
So, you don't technically have an obligation to complete this. However, if you don't complete it, you are out of the game.
Oh no.
What are like
the blue whale
daring?
challenge?
That is
The
for the
blue
panel
whale
to decide.
challenge.
As long as you are able to submit the video and continue playing on in this game, and you are not dead. Basically, if you're not dead and you're willing to do it, you can do it.
I'm willing to do it, Daddy.
As long as you don't die, you're fine.
And I'd
Y'all
like
are
to
weak.
state
Y'all are
once
literally
again,
weak. I'm gonna win this.
and I'd
Someone's
like to
rigged
say
for me.
once again, it must be provable that it is you doing the act.
Well, if I'm on camera, it's gonna be me.
In that case, we do recommend possibly blurring your face to make sure it isn't exactly obvious it is you competing.
Why?
Because there are 2 rules. You are not able to be identifiable because the judges are supposed to be going in blind. So the best you can obscure yourself, the better. Also, don't say your name.
Don't say my name?
Don't say your name on call or anything that would directly identify you. Attempt to keep yourself as anonymous as possible.
Could I make it like a compilation? Like of like multiple daring acts, or does it have to be one?
Sure.
Oh, I can do a
Caleb.
compilation?
Yes,
So-
technically.
I don't like him.
It's not going to be that fair because my body type is way different than theirs, so they'll know that it's me.
Not
It's also the
necessarily.
entire house as well. The rest of the players are also
It
doing
is.
this.
It is the entire house, and there is no
Um,
guarantee that everyone knows you. So we are just
Who?
trying to keep it as anonymous as possible.
It's 10 gauge Tumblr, some weirdo. Like, you're not gonna know the Tumblr player for sure.
10 gauge Tumblr. Somewhere. The
Wait,
Tumblr
there's
is
a
going to
Tumblr
be
version?
a
Oh, I hope
kinky
it's not
bitch.
Monster
A
Max.
kinky bitch for sure. So we're going to have to do some weird shit to get the Tumblr one on our side.
So,
Don't
once
you
again,
laugh at my pussy?
you three are directly competing against each other.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't see any competition.
I don't see any competition against Caleb. Unfortunately, Caleb has no. I mean, Colby has no soul, so there's a good chance I just fucking lose.
Excuse
No,
me,
I
but
do have a
you
soul.
insult me all the time, so
It's black.
you.
Caleb, you were already out of this the second you came in here, so it's a one-on-one.
Oh my God.
So, I will
wonder if that
post.
person-
I will post the rules as well. Remember, if you
Okay,
do well enough
I
and
got
beat
what
the
I'm gonna
entire
do.
house, you will become the HOH.
I got what I'm going to do. Can I reveal what I'm going to do now?
If you want to, it's entirely your choice.
Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to suck my ex-sugar daddy's dick in his plane.
Do it.
I can show y'all the proof that, like, I, like, have these
Um,
things. Like, I can show y'all me in a plane and stuff, like a private plane and stuff.
Once again,
I don't know how exactly. Like, we'd both be consenting, obviously.
we will have to probably preface it with the fact that it is porn.
Uh-huh.
But other than that,
I can advertise my
technically,
OnlyFans,
yes.
too.
This is gonna be such a weird
Also-
fucking competition. Holy
Also,
shit.
in addition, please attempt to make sure that you are not reaching out to other players or even accidentally revealing that there is a returnee comp, because we don't want that.
Oh,
No,
like,
you. I'll tell them all right now.
like,
Do that in
that's
your
going to be
expel.
hard if they message me, but hopefully none of them message me because I don't like any of them, so I probably wouldn't even reply, so it wouldn't really be hard.
Yes, Caleb?
I actually like a good amount of the people in the game, so that means I'm the only one here that is really the one that should go back in. Both of you should do nothing.
Well,
Caleb was
hey,
already going to do that, but Colby, you should do nothing.
the Mickey Mouse head on your wall shows a lot about your opinions of things.
Caleb?
I'm a child.
It has come down to this. The two of you sitting, standing, whatever the fuck before me, have submitted a video, which means Colby gets dead last, and I don't care. Anyway, so, as you know, you were judged by a panel of 3 people. One was from 10 Gauged, one was from Offsite but still related to orgs, and one was didn't even know what an org was. So the 3 people that we got were Coriance, Sam, a popular Discord Genius player and also now host, and a good friend of mine who I'll just name as Kay. So, between you all, one of you got 2 votes, the other got 1. Kyle's vote went to Keaton. Corey's vote went to Corey. Corey's vote went to Caleb. And Sam's vote went to Keaton, which means, Keaton, you are re-entering the game.
Let's go!
I am sorry, Caleb. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for you. You were an... I'm sorry. I want to say amazing player, but you barely played.
I mean, he was out
honest.
first. It's literally my fault he's out, and it's my fault he's not getting back in. It's kind of poetic in that way.
It's not your fault. It's the judge's fault. So
Yeah.
And I
So,
don't even deserve Corey's vote anyway. He probably just voted for me because. Never mind.
so thank you, Caleb, for playing this game. And as such, may you please leave the call?
Yeah. Bye. How do I leave? Oh, there it is.
Yes. So, Keaton,
Let's go. Yes.
congratulations, Keaton. You've earned a second life in this game. Later on tonight, during the nomination ceremony, I will send you the link. Make yourself as unpronounced as possible. Just randomly join. Just don't announce yourself. I want you to join kind of like the middle of it. Just
Okay,
like
tell me
something-
when that is. Tell me when.
Yeah,
tell
no,
me,
I will send you the link in the middle of it. So, welcome everyone to the Have Not and nomination reveal. Gwen is not able to be with us at the moment, so she sent us a video. So, let me pull it up to full screen, and I will start playing it.
That's very enticing. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I can't.
Can you
hear it.
really not? God damn it.
We can't hear it.
I'm going to kill someone, kids. It's gonna happen today.
No, I can't hear anything, and it's very like laggy.
Yeah.
I think this might just be better. Like she can tell us what she said later.
Yeah,
just-
okay. So I am going to post it later, but I do have a small announcement then. So just stay on for like 2 seconds. Yeah.
Jack's gonna start counting again.
Yes, you are going to have to start counting.
Am I the have not?
I need to still watch the video. So
Keith?
God damn it, if I can go off screen share.
Oh.
So funny thing.
I want to play 2K.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Did you expect me back, motherfuckers?
yes.
I kind of
So,
Comparative to everyone else.
So-
My dad did yes.
I might have had to lie for Z.
Can I explain?
I guess you can explain. Go for it, Keaton. Oh god.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to when I got evicted first. We're gonna explain the entire story here. So, when I got evicted, I got put back into the halfway house. This is everyone that was previously evicted was already put in there, but not before I was asked to pick an envelope. The other 3 people before me have already done that, and I only got to choose between 1 and 5. 3 of these envelopes allowed us to compete. 2
Oh,
of them
wow.
said, "Sayonara, motherfucker." And
Can you
when-
tell us that Heather get that to sign or everything?
Heather got "Sayonara, motherfucker." Heather,
That's all I care about.
Heather, along with Brian, did not pick the correct envelope, so they were sent away.
Oh man.
Myself, Colby, and Caleb were able to compete in the exact same challenge that you all competed in for the last 3 days.
Did you win HOH, Keaton?
So here's the thing with that. All I know is that I am back in the game. I cannot be nominated this week. I cannot participate in the veto. And I have a chance to win HOH.
Oh.
I don't know who won HOH just like the rest of you.
Can you vote?
So, yes,
I can.
Keaton can vote. He can't play in POV. He cannot be nominated this week. In addition, his submission for the HOH, his submission for the returnee will be added to the HOH pool, so he is able to win the next HOH.
Okay.
So
Cool.
once again, those results will be revealed after this week's eviction. In a moment, I'm going to post Gwen's video because obviously it didn't want to load. So with that, Keaton, welcome back to the game.
Let's
Uh,
go.
Stop.
Welcome back.
Yeah. And for the rest of you, you now have one more person to compete against.
One of you are gonna wish you didn't talk last night.
Anyway, best of luck, and we'll see what happens from here.
Back,
So wait, you're not,
motherfuckers.
are you not telling us who the HOH was?
Yeah, what about the noms?
Oh, yes, that.
You know,
so,
the thing they're all here for?
yes,
Literally, that's why we're
that.
here.
Let me just zoom through the video really fast, because fuck me.
Like, I know not a single of them are happy I'm here, so give them the thing they want.
I mean, I'm happy to see you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
I
happy
mean,
you
in
got a
comparison
second
to the other
chance.
four.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're coming for me now, which it makes sense, but I'm happy to see you because I like you as a
Wait, who's
person.
saying that?
Me, Billy.
Oh, no, I'm not coming for you.
Why?
We can have a talk later. When this is over, we can talk. I can tell you.
Definitely, sure, I'm down for that.
Just don't mute me, please.
If you would all like to listen, the nominees this week
Billy.
are Darcy and Alex.
Oh my god.
To repeat, the nominations are Darcy and Alex. I'm going to post the video in the call. I mean, in the house chat. Welcome back, Blake. You've missed
I'm here.
one additional person in this call.
Hi, Blake. I'm in the game now. You're gonna wish you didn't talk yet.
I'm dead.
Anyway, I'm going to kill the call really quick. So, best of luck, everyone.
Wait,